It's Monday. You know what that means. Time for another episode of the Flex Zone podcast. 512. Giving them hell. Recapping your week 9 of the NFL season. Getting you ready for week 10. Getting it in. Game ball, not so game ball. Ravens. Get ready for a big matchup in Minnesota. Make a trade. Commanders get crushed at home. We got the goofies of the week and those picks. Let's get to it. Oh, yeah, we're talking about that epic World Series on the Flex Zone podcast.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Episode 512. 512, giving them hell. Only place, fellas, giving you sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Another NFL week in the books, just about, as we're waiting for the final of Monday Night Football, which is very intriguing, which we'll get to. Big week of sports talk to recap epic World Series. Ravens making moves as the deadline approaches, less than 24 hours away. And a lot of host of other things we'll get into. Game ball, not so game ball. And I'm sure Cavante's got even more nice things to say about his wonderful Commanders, as unfortunately the injury bug is running rampant like the flu down in Landover. But if you're watching right now, throw your ones up, acknowledge us, hit the sports podcast table, hit those super chats. The best way to support what we do, hit the like button, cost you nothing, vote on the poll, and hit the bell. Comment down below if you made it this far. And as always, check us out on YouTube if you're on X. He's back safe and sound from Miami, and he had the time of his life on South Beach, the one and only Big Raj.
Finish him, Daddy.
No bread, no water, just pain.
That's one big son of a bitch!
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
Big Raj.
Yes, I'm tired as hell. So let's get this show started.
This brother is back after a tough night last night. The voice of reason, one half of the captain of the Goofy Ship, one half of the Founding Fathers, senior producer, voice of reason, Cravante, baby.
Haters can't stand us. Left hand.
All right, that's all you get this week.
Turn that mess off. That's all you get this week. Yeah, that's trash off.
Just
Jesus.
stupid.
God damn.
Well, now that's goofy. Jam. Oh, jam.
Damn, got the nerve to play that damn song. Ain't nothing good over here right now, brother. Ain't nothing good. And every chance I get, I'm doing a segment, Goofies of the Week. Y'all already know what Goofies of the Week are. Y'all already know. And when it's my turn, I'm going in.
Yo, why you gotta be that uncle just like unplugs the music? Turn this shit
Cause y'all put y'all drinks down on tables without no coasters. Y'all just rude and disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to kick y'all out. I'm about to kick y'all out like Martin. That's what I'm about to do.
He said, "Ain't no turn up today."
Nah, man. Nah, we not. No turn. God damn. And that's the most unsafe thing you could do. Is like unplug it from the wall like that. But when you mad, it's like, man, whatever, bro.
You're doing like Steve Harvey in the Kings of Comedy. He said, "We turn all this shit off."
Yeah, right. But yep, get the step in. That's right, Mark. But we here, we back. I said this before. All Commanders primetime games moving forward need to be flexed out now.
Oh man.
Not only thing
some personal reasons, right?
We can't change Madrid. We can't change Madrid. Like that's happening. But on the other ones at the end of the year, find a way to get them up out of there.
Last but not least, the other half of the Founding Fathers, the OTC, Drizzy Dre, the Pride of Eastside Savior, Misbehavior, Mr. Boston Hall University.
Acknowledge me! Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. I love you solo!
Yes, sir. Let's get right to it. I'm ready.
All right, Dre is ready, and we'll go to Dre first. But we had an epic World Series, 7 games. Dodgers repeat as champions. In my opinion, the greatest World Series I've witnessed. You got 2001 with the Yankees and the Diamondbacks with the walk-offs. You got
Oh.
2016. Remember, that was the longest drought. We had Cleveland and Chicago. Chicago 108 years, 60 plus for Cleveland. Chicago was down 3-1, came back in game 7, won the World Series to fly the W for the first time in 108 years. We had the Red Sox breaking the curse of the Big Bambino. And this series here, you had an 18-inning marathon game. You had walk-off hits. You had great plays in the field. You had almost a fight, benches clearing. You had Magic Johnson smiling. You had Drake in the building. You had LeBron at the game. Anybody, lottie-dottie, everybody, as Dre would say. And it leads to the Dodgers back-to-back championship wins. Dave Roberts does it again. Magic Johnson, Andrew Friedman, and the whole Dodgers organization, Dre, they're back-to-back champs. Even when the odds were stacked against them, being down 3-2, going back to Toronto for 2 games, Toronto having the bases loaded twice, not being able to score. And yet again, the Dodgers got it done.
I didn't even realize Drizzy was there, but you know what, Byron?
You know he's there all the time, Dre. He's the ultimate front runner. You know it.
Oh, I know that. You know what though? I really I think I gotta agree with you. This may be the greatest World Series that I've seen. The fact that it went 7 games, the fact that game 3 goes 18 innings, the fact that it legit came down to the wire. Yeah, I mean, because you talked about other great, series like the Cubs winning it for the first time, the Red Sox getting over the hump. Those were great series. More like great stories. But this was a legit series that like went down to the wire. I think the Blue Jays blew it though. I'm gonna really say that because, we didn't even see Kershaw except that.
Well,
that
he
one.
pitched in an 18-inning game, Dre. Remember, he got
yeah.
the one out and allowed him to come back up later on in the 18th because they had an opportunity to score there. So Kershaw in his last ride doing the Ray Lewis thing.
Man, one inning though. I was like, yeah.
Dre, you know baseball though, bro. You've seen it. It's one play, man. One play.
Yeah, that's probably all he had was one play. But I'm gonna say this though: the Blue Jays blew it. There's no way that you just, like you just said, you can't have the bases loaded multiple times and not get the job done. You didn't finish the story. To me, I think the play of the game was game 7, bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, and I don't remember the who threw the play to the catcher, but that was that's the smartest baseball play I've seen ever. The fact that instead of most baseball players are going to throw to one of the bases, he threw straight to home plate, got him out, and and they still had, remember, it was 1 out at that point in the bottom of the 9th with the bases loaded, and the Blue Jays are at home. So you're thinking that, okay, the Blue Jays are about to score, and they didn't. I was shocked. And when that happened, I was like, okay, well, it's 2 outs. Maybe they'll hit a single or something. Didn't happen. Will Smith is the one who came through to put the Dodgers over the hump. Not Ohtani, not Freddie Freeman, who I can't stand no damn Freddie Freeman. He cost my Yankees last year with that damn walk-offs, and he had a walk-off this year. But I think that was the best play I seen. I was shocked when I seen that. The Dodgers are just like the Chiefs. They seem to find a way, and they said champions come out in those moments, and that's what this team is. No matter how much you talk about the payroll that they have, champions come out, and the champions they got it done in the end. So hats off to them. Hats off to the Blue Jays for getting this far. Vladimir Guerrero, if there was somebody who I could say as somebody who could have gotten MVP from a loss, it was him. This dude put it on. I remember he had a good double. to actually put them in a scoring position. The Blue Jays just could not get the bats rolling in order to bring it home. But hats off to him. And well, look at Will Smith with 6 in a row. Okay, wherever he joins,
Well, they're
he's
not
going
the
to do
same
well.
person, Dre.
Yeah,
They're not the same
it's
person.
not the same
All
Will
white people don't look alike, Dre.
That's 2 different people.
Oh,
That's,
snap.
that's different
Okay.
people. It's
Okay,
actually
maybe
three
I-
different. It's actually 4 different Will Smiths, but whatever. Or three.
Oh, well, I mean, well, it is a common name, so. But no, like I said, hats off to the Dodgers, doing what champions do, coming through in the clutch when needed.
And Vlad made a great defensive play also, Dre, in the
Mm-hmm.
field. And how about Mookie Betts? 1 Gold Gloves at right field, goes to shortstop, the hardest position to play on the baseball diamond, makes the game-ending double play, plays Gold Glove caliber defense.
Mookie!
And how about
Oh,
these
And then
Yamamoto?
remember that play, and also I talked about that play in the bottom of the 9th. But remember that play, I think it was in the top of the 11th, where in the outfield, where the center fielder has to over catch the left fielder.
But that's the thing, Dre. Dave Roberts pressed the right buttons. He took out his starter, put in the backup. The backup makes the catch. They bring in the guy that they traded for from the Marlins, who was about to get cut. He hits the game tying home run. Will Smith catches every inning, most innings ever in a series. That brother's worn down. Yamamoto pitches 2 days in a row. We haven't seen that since forever. I mean, it's just crazy how they just did that.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, he's supposed to be on noodle arm because what was it, game 1, game 3, or was it game 3? I'm sorry, I think it was game 3, game 5, and game 7 he pitches. I'm like,
yes.
My gosh.
Go ahead, Raj. Hop in there, my brother.
Yeah, it was a great World Series. I watched mostly all of it. Very nerve-wracking if you were a fan of either team. But the Blue Jays, they did blow it. They had them countless times. And the Dodgers found ways to come back and hit home runs when they needed to hit them. And my man, Mr. Freeman, 3-time champion now. He just
You got to say it right, damn it. You say it right, damn it. I know you're tired.
I'm really tired, bro. But
Okay,
but yeah,
right. I'll let you slide. I know you're traveling.
Freeman. Freddie Freeman. He was great, man. Ohtani, he was okay at times. But I mean, the Dodgers, they just found a way. They just found a way, bro. They just found a way to get the job done. Shout out to Magic Johnson, man. He just adds another ring to his collection of rings that he already has. So I know he's very, very happy out there in LA right now. Shout out to the Dodgers organization. They're doing what the Eagles, are doing, man. Just stacking up on talent, and it's coming through in a very, very big way. So don't be surprised if they go back to the World Series again next year. You know what I'm saying? Because this team is going to be around for a good while. And see, look at all those accomplishments by Irvin Magic Johnson. He's a pioneer. He's greatness on a planet. And don't you worry, Cravante. I know this year ain't the year, but damn it, Magic is going to definitely turn that thing around. All right, he's going to not this year though, but he's going to definitely turn that thing back around again because that's what he does. Everywhere he goes, he's going to win something. So, yeah, man, he's just great. So the Dodgers did a great job. Shout out to the Blue Jays though. They made it extremely tough. Vladdy almost was their daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because he hit some very clutch hits. In game 7.
Daddy.
He just needed that one hit, man. He had that one hit, they probably would have won the game. But they never got it. So Dodgers found a way. Go Dodgers, go. And keep it moving. But go ahead, Devontae.
October is the best month for baseball, man. That's when you get your upper echelon, the cream of the crop. And I feel like the World Series, and as it should be this way, that's the best series in all of baseball, of the mini series that happened throughout the season. But it's something about playoff baseball. I was talking to Byron. I think during I don't know if he was off air, if we was on air, probably talking about the Commanders Um, the baseball postseason is probably the best postseason of all sports, which is crazy. I know we've talked about like the all-star, the different all-star games, but I think baseball probably got it in both for all-star game and postseason, like just the pure excitement of it that it brings. And it's just I guess it's a matter of not knowing, because man, the Dodgers, they had the Dodgers on the ropes in a couple different sections throughout the series. I mean, beating them in the game one was kind of crazy because like, oh snap. Now game two is like a must win and the Dodgers come through. But the Blue Jays was a very interesting team this year, because it's like they played their best ball when they were down. Like they did a lot of come from behinds. Like they were down against Seattle. They was down 3-2, so they was facing elimination. They just do. It feels like they play their absolute best when they are down, and there was not at one point in this series where they was like really where they was down. So teams like that don't know how to close. That's their whole thing. They come back on people. You know what I'm saying? So them being in the front is unfamiliar territory. So when you're not used to being in the front or being a front runner or anything of the sort, you're not used to closing. You're not used to closing out teams. You're used to fighting teams to keep from closing you out. And they had a couple opportunities here. They had an opportunity in game 6, which obviously they did not come through. And they were up the entire game 7 until the 9th inning, which is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like they were literally winning that entire game until the end, which you talk about ripping your heart out. And that's what the Dodgers did. But Blue Jays made too many mistakes down the stretch, not knowing how to close teams out. They had a hell of a season, though. Hell of a season. Like they have nothing to hang their heads down about. This play right here. Oh my gosh. When he lifted his foot up and it went back down, I said, oh, they might have just won a series. They might have just won the World Series with this one. But he lifted his foot up and lifted right back down before he got on. I was like, the Dodgers just lost. Like that's how close they were to the Blue Jays to winning the World Series. I was like, when they did the replay, I said, oh my gosh, the Blue Jays won the World Series. But he got his foot back down, and the Dodgers. One thing about great teams, and Dre, you brought this up with the Chiefs. Don't make no mistakes. You can't close a great team out. You have mistakes here and there. Like the Dodgers literally scored 5 times in 5 different innings. You know what I'm saying? That is an error on the Blue Jays, because they was up 3-0. You know what I'm saying, in this game. You know what I'm saying? So, but you make mistakes against great teams, they are absolutely going to make you pay. And that's in any sport. But you know, more recently we've seen it from teams like the Chiefs and the Dodgers. But all in all, absolutely great series, great World Series. I think this is the best postseason in all of sports, and they prove it to me every year. And this year, well, I don't know about recent years, but it actually went into November. They played altogether. They probably played about 9 games in this 7-game series. How many innings they played. So it was entertaining through and through. So yeah, this is that's how you should end the season. That's how you end the season. Game 7, all the emotions and a little bit of everything. So great, absolutely great game. Great game, great series, and congratulations to the Dodgers. And I'm sorry that Magic Johnson had to come back to this trash in the States. That's what I'm mad about. I'm mad he had to come back to that BS. Had to celebrate in Toronto. They had to come to DC to see that BS that they had. But I'm sorry, we're talking about baseball. So Magic Johnson, congratulations.
He stayed in LA.
He
He
congratulations,
said, "I'm staying in LA."
but I'm sorry that your other team had such a terrible performance. Oh, what we got right here? Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
Today
And
was a good
you,
day.
and you know, I mentioned this when the series started. What's crazy is when I went to LA and I was able to I was able to go to see the Dodgers Stadium. This was the matchup. I would have never thought in a million years this would have been the World Series matchup. But even when I went to the game, it was like the Blue Jays, like they did in this series, the Blue Jays could hit. Matter of fact, the Blue Jays outscored the
They definitely out hit. They definitely out hit the
the
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
They
It's
out hit
just
them.
that champions know how to close, and they like Ravante was saying, they just know how to not make mistakes, and they know how to capitalize off of your mistakes. The fact that it was that close tells you like how it's a game of inches. And
All
usually we
games. It
talk
ain't just
about like
football.
we talk about football, but literally think about baseball, like how close that was. Um, I haven't been this excited about a series, or I don't think we've had something down to the wire like that since the NBA Finals when Cleveland and the Warriors took on each other. The one when Kyrie hits the game winner and they finally get that championship for Cleveland. I don't think we've had a championship series like that since. So, I mean, these are the type of moments that you want, because what we always say in sports, the best two words to hear are Game 7, and this was a Game 7 that actually lived up to
All the
being
hype.
down to the wire. The fact that this team had the champs on the ropes, literally. I mean, and going to extra innings, but the Dodgers just doing, what the Dodgers have been doing all year, and it's not going to get any easier, because you're going to get a team's best. But I mean, I just I just feel so bad for somebody like a Vladimir Guerrero, because he literally like
He
just
got 500
played
million,
in
Trey.
front of
No, he got 500 mil. Don't feel bad for him. He got 500 mil.
him.
Got 500. He good. He good. He good. He good.
But
He
to
good.
be
He'll be right.
just to be that close, and then I know, Byron, we're about to get tired, and we're gonna close out this baseball segment. But let me say this too, because Gravante made I think made a good point about baseball and their championship, what's going on with them. But I want to add this too. They may have the best post-game, pre-game show right now. We talked about since the fact that um, since Inside the NBA is now transitioned, we'll see if they continue from how they were on TNT to ESPN. But right now, with A-Rod, the El Capitan, and Big Papi, they are entertaining. And I mean, baseball is a sport where you think it's a snooze fest. Them cats together, man, it's like it's almost like the unks being there and you just kind of watching them like with their drinks and just reminiscing about old times. And that's kind of how it feels. It feels like they get you excited about baseball that's very informative, but yet entertaining at the same time.
Speaking of entertaining, our Baltimore Ravens got a big win down in Miami. Trade deadline less than 24 hours away. We saw Jalen Phillips go to the Eagles, Raj. And you aren't too impressed, but the Baltimore Ravens did trade for outside linebacker Draymond Jones from the Ohio State Cravante. Can't forget that. Wanted to let you know that. So in case you did not know. And he actually has 4.5 sacks over the last 4 games, 28 years of age, 2019 third round pick by the Broncos, played for the Seahawks for 2 years, signed a 1-year deal with Tennessee this spring, so he will be a free agent after the year. Has had at least 3.5 sacks in all 7 seasons and had career highs with 6.5 in 2020 and 2022. Raj, you don't seem too impressed.
No, I'm not impressed. We need help on this team. Defensive tackle help. We might still be able to get him from the Jets, Quentin Williams. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. But no, this is just another guy to me. I mean, can he play? Sure. Will he play well? I have no idea. But it's just a guy that's filling the spot. Carl Lawson is just a guy that's filling the spot right now. So the trade deadline is at 4:00 tomorrow. If the Ravens don't make any more moves after this, it's just gonna be I mean, it's already doom and gloom now because we're 3-5, but it's just like, bro, can y'all like try to do like what the Eagles are doing or any other team that's supposed to be in contention? You know what I'm saying? We came into the season saying that, oh yeah, this team is, like a contending team. This team is trying to, win the Super Bowl. And then of course we had the goofy injuries and, you know, we haven't played up to our potential on defense. We've been awful. So it's like, okay, we finally get back on track with these last two games against Miami, against Chicago. Gotta go to Minnesota next week. Trade deadlines this Tuesday. First thing we do, we go out there and get another guy. We're not in a position to get another guy. We need to be doing everything possible to make sure that this team has at least a chance to make it to where they need to make it to. And this is what you do, EDC. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that, bro. Lamar Jackson is not getting any younger. He's in his prime right now. I need you to do everything and anything possible to get this man a damn championship. If you gotta rob Peter to pay Paul, you need to do that shit. So whatever you gotta do from now to 4 o'clock tomorrow, try it, man. Do it because the fan base is just like, come on now. This is ridiculous. Especially when you wake up and you see the dude that we just played is now an Eagle. And then all of a sudden, not just that, but we just trade to the Eagles as well. Oh, yeah, let's give him Jair Alexander. Watch he goes out there and he balls out. Watch he goes out there, balls out against the Green Bay Packers. We're gonna be sitting there like this. So I don't know, man. I'm not impressed by what they're doing right now. They need to get it together. He needs to get it together. I'm talking about EDC. And he needs to figure out what this damn team needs, man. Because we're running out of time, bro. And I would hate to see Lamar be the person that's gone out of here because the team can't get him to help to get him where he needs to get to. So that's my spiel. I'm done.
Go ahead, Dre.
It's still time on the clock, so I'm not mad at the moves that they're making. I think that hopefully they continue to make some more moves. But what I am hearing is that the Ravens don't want to depart with some of their draft picks, and you gotta be like the I'm saying the Dodgers. You gotta be like the Rams.
Yes, be like the Dodgers, please. Be like them.
Be like the Dodgers, please.
Yes, please.
You got
championships.
You gotta you gotta be like the Rams. The Rams and the Eagles be like literally, and I hate to say it like this, but I gotta say it like this.
Aggressive.
Fuck them picks. Like that's literally just how the both organizations.
Now wait. You can't say F them picks and don't pay people too. You can't do both.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like if you have to drop that bag on some folk. And the Ravens, like as D would say, that get that coupon book out.
No, but here's the thing though too, Cravante. Yeah, we're talking about F them picks and you're right, you have to pay people, but look how the Eagles maneuver. The Eagles still manage to pay folks, but yet are able to maneuver the cap around so that way their team is still in position.
You need a mastermind. You need somebody who know the cap, whose only job is cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that is just look at the job of a GM. It's not just putting players together. You have to know how to work that cap because you know how they show like, oh, X amount X this team is above the cap. This team is like in the mid or below the cap. That Howie sees Roseman.
Howie Roseman for the Eagles.
What he sees is that's BS. Like we as fans don't really know how that works on like the internal side, but he looked at that and was like, I could do more. But I feel like he's the only GM that really like tests that how much this cap really means and what it really means and what you really could do, as opposed to teams like the Bengals who really don't do much nothing.
The cheapos. But I mean, but you're right. It has to be all in unison. The owner, the GM, the coach, they all have to be in unison. That's why I also brought in the Rams too, because the Rams seem to be able to just for some reason they without that many like draft picks, but they seem to be able to get it right. One of the youngest defenses out there. But you're paying certain positions, like Devontae Adams, who help, like Roger was saying, extra help for your quarterback when your quarterback already has some good receivers. Just doing the necessary things in order to really Stephen A. Just doing the necessary things in order to
of all places, right?
In order to get it done. And that's just the mentality that you have to have. So it's a balance of, like you said, you have to be able to be within the cap, but also be able to know that, hey, we can lose this player, but still keep this player. Like how the Patriots used to do back in the day. The Patriots would always find a way to bring in somebody that, off the streets, you would be like, oh, this person is not all that. And the Patriots would maximize the best out of them. I mean, they're saying the Dodgers right now are doing that right now in baseball, where this player wasn't all that on this team, but when they come here, they're able to make the best of it. The Chiefs do that too. So it's just a matter of bringing out the best, just not only just bringing in talent, but bringing the best out of that talent when the moment arises. I think we still need to make some more moves because I think we need a linebacker to help Roquan out there, because Roquan sometimes be looking like he got to do everything. We got to still be able to. Hopefully, we can generate a pass rush now because Kyle was out there having to be in disguise and spying, as opposed to just being able to kind of do just one specific job. I need men to be able to just do their one job and not have to be able to do multiple jobs. Put the players in position so that way they can do their one job and not have to worry about anything else. Hopefully this pass rush helps us, and then also, like I said, get another linebacker in there to help Roquan out so that way he can kind of do what Patrick Queen was able to do when Patrick was here to help us out.
Well, Dre, they got Buchanan. He was rookie of the month on the defense. He playing his ass off. He's balling out. Number 40. He's making a lot of plays.
Yeah, but he's still a rookie.
Oh gosh.
And when you have a Lamar Jackson out there, like Raj said, we don't got time for the rookies, and you show up.
We got time for him.
He's doing good. He's actually doing good.
We got time for the rookies. That ain't the point. The point is we need more impact players right from the jump. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love seeing Mike Green. I love seeing Buchanan, and I love seeing Malachi Starks do that thing. But we just need that guy to be the one that be like, all right, bet this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this turnover. I'm going to get a ball back to my quarterback, or we can get the other guy, that can guard Lamar. You know what I'm saying? So he won't get smacked up. I ain't going to say a certain quarterback's name. I was let my man do that up there, right there. I let him do that. But we can get a guy. We can get a guy that can help protect Lamar so he can make plays down the field, or open up the running lanes for Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? We just need some guys that's going to help us get to that next level. That's what
you're right. You're right, because you got the Chiefs, the Bills. They're going to make moves.
We shall see what happens with that trade deadline tomorrow. Carvanto, you said it's your goofy of the week, so do you want me just to save that for the goofy and you go get the Commanders?
When he goes nuclear?
Yeah, you want to get them?
I mean, if
I don't have much to say. I don't think anybody else has anything else to say. I mean, kind of leave that to you.
I mean, we could do a preview if y'all, if y'all don't mind, but I don't want to hold the show up.
No, I was gonna say if you got something on it. I mean,
you might as well save it, bro, because I know you can go ham. So you can save that to when it's time for you to actually put the Kratos axe to your team.
Bastards. I'm gonna just say that for now. Bastards.
Let's go game ball, not so game ball. Since we are here, yeah, we'll start with good old Raj. Let's get your game ball, not so game ball for week 9, my guy.
My game ball goes to Sam Darnold. My God, man. Did not expect to see that performance by him. Even Q was texting me last night. You see my boy Sam? I'm like, he used to be your boy Sam.
He's like, he's not your boy no more.
but no, Sammy wasn't seeing ghosts.
Sammy D.
He was out there,
no, it's like we were the ghosts because we wasn't there. We were the ghosts.
The ghost of Christmas past is what y'all was. But
the
he
ghost
was out
of
there.
Christmas present because it's happening right now. Fast goofy redskin white retro trash uniforms, and we were the ghosts. Okay, because he was running right through. He was throwing right through us. You understand me? It's like we wasn't there. It's like we wasn't there.
No,
I'm sorry, Raj. You didn't ask for all that.
I know it's okay. It's okay. I understand your pain, man. But yeah, he was out there whooping ass. And he looked good doing it, man. And what makes me mad is the head coach, man, that we could have had. You know what I'm saying? But I'll leave that alone. That's another day for another time. But Sam Darnold was great. He was, moving and shaking with the football. So he gets my game ball. My not so game ball has to go to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Damn it, Raj.
It got to go to the Cincinnati Bengals, man. That defense is so god awful. I thought our defense was bad, but god damn, man. They just cannot get right. 47 points the Bears put up. And on top of that, brother Flacco had 470 yards passing, bro, with 4 touchdown passes.
Yo, he never had 400 yards in his career.
He's never had that with
brother Fluco. No, that's why.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
Yes, he did. Yes. He had a whole career high on Sunday, and they still lost. So shout out to brother Flacco though. He's been playing great football, man. At 41, he still can get the job done if he has weapons around him. Clearly, but that defense is so god awful, man. That they could not even they couldn't even take advantage of the gift that brother Flacco was out there giving. So it is what it is. The Cincinnati Bengals defense gets my not so game ball because they're trash, and Sam Darnold is not trash no more. He's great, so he gets my game ball. So there you go.
Go ahead, Dre.
So I'm gonna do like my brother, start low, end high.
And Mark.
My honorable mention is goes to the Packers. You realize their only 2 losses have been to really awful teams.
Browns and
Dre, we told you we don't trust them. You the one putting them in the damn NFC Championship.
Man,
talking about them and the Rams in the championship, they surpassed the Eagles. I'm like, brother, you need to be drug tested immediately, brother. We ain't talking about the legal stuff. We talking about the stuff that you don't supposed to take.
You know what? I'm gonna take a drug test tomorrow, man, because I don't know.
Because you're still on that bandwagon, still on that BS.
How do you lose to Carolina and Cleveland?
And they tied with Dallas. And they tied with Dallas.
Just like another law.
You're right. I can't. I thought that this team was on the up and ups, and you can't win the easy games. I don't understand that. So they get an honorable mention, but the not so game ball has to go to the Colts. Do you realize that Daniel Jones? Let me give you some of these numbers through weeks 1 through 8, averaging over 33 points per game, over 70% completion percentage, over 8 yards per pass, touchdown to his touchdown to turnover ratio was 17-3, and he was only sacked once. Week 9 happens, and he turns back into we all know who he really is. He had 20 points a game, 62% completion percentage. Passing yards was a little over 6. 1-5 touchdown to turnover ratio. Sacked 5 times. His whole numbers. First of all, the Colts should be as a whole should get a not so game ball because you had him throw for 50 times. How you throw 50 times? 31 of 50, over 300 yards. He had 3 interceptions. He had 3 total interceptions in the first 8 games of the season, but through 3 interceptions in this particular game. So I gotta give the Colts my not so game ball. But
I warned you that was going to happen, by the way, Dre. If you just listened to me last week,
you know,
that's okay.
I know it happens.
Okay. That's okay.
The let me give my honorable mention to. I want to give it to Brock Bowers. He just returned off an injury. 12 receptions, 127 yards, and 3 touchdowns for a tight end is crazy.
That boy good.
To come off an injury and you have a game like that, I can't let those type of numbers, go without you giving your flowers. So the Raiders got something. I mean, they ain't got too many bright spots, but that boy right there, that boy good.
That boy bad.
I like that. I do like that segment too.
It's Harry Douglas.
Real quick, you can let us know you. Yeah, go ahead, Dre. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, Rob. I mean, go ahead, Byron.
I was gonna say, let us know in the comments your game ball, not so game ball before Cavante goes. Start low and high. I think we know where he may be going with this.
But, we know where he going. That's why I didn't even mention him, man.
I like this version of Cavante, by the way. But go ahead.
But my not so game ball though my game ball has to go to the Jaguars kicker, breaking Justin Tucker's record of 68 yards. Whew, that okay, and the Jags won that game too. So hats off to them for winning that game. And that's my game ball, not so game ball.
Before you go, Cavante, I gotta say, man, I see a whole bunch of people in the chat, man. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. It's been great so far, but please hit that like and subscribe. Go ahead, Cavante. Hit us with your pick. Well, game ball, not so game ball.
So, y'all know me. I like to start low and high, but I'm gonna try to not remain too low. But my honorable mention, since Dre out here throwing out honorable mentions, I want to say I want to same team, Dre. I'll say the Packers. But you know why? They wore them atrocious uniforms. I wish I'd have known. I wish I would have known that they were.
I didn't even mention the uniforms. You're right.
I wish I would have known because I would have picked the Panthers because you look terrible. Like the Steelers too when they wear them ugly
the mustard ones.
Nah, bro. I believe in looking good, playing good. What Dion say? You look good, you play good.
This week Dion didn't say nothing, Cavante. He told him to be quiet because they got their ass whooped. He stopped everybody from talking to the media. He said, "Nope, nobody talking."
But that's definitely my honorable mention. But y'all know the goof is I'm sorry, the goofs of the week. I'm sorry, getting ahead of myself. Not so game balls, obviously. The Commanders' first half, the Commanders' whole game, but goddamn, that had to be a first half for the ages defensively because Sam Darnold had a perfect passer rating, 4 touchdowns, damn near 300 yards throwing, and he was like 13 of 13 or 14 of 14. Like he was perfect. Jackson Smith and Jigba couldn't do nothing with him because we were ghosts out there. Couldn't do nothing with him. So yeah, that defensively terrible, obviously offensively terrible. I'll get back more into that later on in the show, but terrible, man, terrible. It was so bad. Raj had made the stream early. He was like, "Man, y'all go in it if y'all want to." I said, "Yes, I absolutely." We could have did that shit at halftime. I ain't gonna hold you. We could have did it at halftime, honestly. But yeah. So that's my not so game ball, along with a small honorable mention with them atrocious Packers. I really wish I knew because I'd have went out on a limb and said the Panthers are going to win because I hate those uniforms. Absolutely. Game ball. Somehow, some way, the San Francisco 49ers find a way to continue to win with 12 active people on their entire roster. They still find ways to win. And not only do they find ways to win, they're still putting up points. Like they still finding a way to put up 30, high 20s to the 30s, and having a small carousel of quarterbacks, obviously a wild amount of running backs, and half the team IR. It's absolutely crazy. Like what Kyle Shanahan is doing is something that should be studied.
Appreciate you, Cravante. Honorable not so game ball to the Maryland Terps, getting beat 55-10 on homecoming, man. That's just come on, man. Come on. Man. And the first drive they got a pick, and they only could get a field goal. Then they got the ball back and couldn't get another touchdown. They only got a field goal.
Yeah, Malik played like a rookie in that game.
367 rushing yards to 37 for the Terps. So it is going to be a long rest of the season. We'll see how it plays out. But yes, shout out to the 49ers, who I believe have the Rams next Monday on Monday Night Football. So speaking of which, let's get into those picks. Go ahead, John.
I'm surprised none of y'all picked the Falcons.
Oh, they were next. I wanted to. I definitely wanted to because yo, they missed the field goal. The kicker was worse than Young Hope. The kicker missed like a 36-yard field goal. They could have won that game.
I couldn't believe that. I'm like, you do all that and then just totally miss.
And then Dre, they can have Justin Tucker after this week. They can have Justin Tucker after this week.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that when I was mentioning the Jags. You're right. He is eligible to return.
You know somebody will take him because they always need kickers.
Yeah, that was just horrible though. I couldn't believe that. But then again, there was a Stephon Diggs sighting. I didn't know he was still in the NFL. But Cardi B was in it.
Did you see baby moms out there? I said, huh.
Was she next to Robert Kraft?
Yeah, she was.
She's in.
Well, I will say this: Stephon is goofy off the field, but the brother does show up to play.
He does.
He shows up.
He
shows
does.
up to play.
He does.
He does his thing. And the Patriots, Dre, we was on them. We said they was going to be a playoff team, and that Ravens Patriots game will be flex. I keep saying it. You heard it here first. Before you get the news, it will be a Sunday night game, most likely that week. So I'm preparing myself for that.
Hey, look, I'm just happy that me and Cravante got out of going to the game.
Why you say that? Because Shane ain't going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I might. Hey, man, if we all the way back, I mean,
nope. Nope. I'm good.
Especially Sunday night. Oh heavens, no.
I'm good. It's November 3rd. I'm good. when
and you talking about flexing to a night game? Absolutely not.
No.
Y'all can have all that.
Hey, I guess.
Oh Lord!
I believe this is child number 9 for him, according to the streets.
I thought they were. I thought they were done though. So I guess
I thought so too.
No, they're not done.
It's never done.
I mean, obviously they're not, but I definitely thought that was a rumor.
Come on. It's
like
never
they broke up and she ended up pregnant. Like that's what I thought the whole thing was about. But obviously she's at the game.
Yes, she's not going anywhere.
Dre, do you have the picks for week 9?
That I do. So this past week, Karate and Jugs, they did 7 and 6. Everybody else tied at 9 and 4. So the overall standings, Unk is still leading at 88-36. Byron, you're right behind him at 82 and 42. And me and Karate are tied at 79 and 45 and 1.
Sheesh.
Say word.
All right. Thursday's a snooze fest as the Red Hot Broncos take on those Raiders.
Yeah, so this is this is one of those games that nobody will be watching, like you guys said. Okay.
Unfortunately,
you know what?
No World Series.
You know what? We need Amazon needed to give a game ball to Lamar Jackson because Al Michaels. I don't know if y'all caught the interview, but Al Michaels openly admitted to him, saying that, yeah, we were hoping that you were going to play because it helps the ratings.
Come on now, you already know.
So
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The brother's box office.
Mark, where you at? Drop those horse emojis.
Even in a blowout win, it still helps the ratings.
Mark, drop those horse emojis and get your passport ready. You're going overseas. You're playing in Berlin against the Falcons. I believe Raheem Morris is a dead coach walking. I think the coach do bounce back this week. I know I've been picking against y'all, Mark, but y'all will win this week.
Yes, I agree. I think they will bounce back after embarrassing themselves last week, and I think Daniel Jones will just not throw the ball 50 times, and they'll run the ball with my boy Taylor.
Can Michael Penix just have some consistency at the quarterback position? I mean, dog, like it's just not consistent. And he's supposed to be one of the top ones.
Calcium deficiency is crazy.
Anybody picking the Falcons? I mean, while we're
Hell
here.
no.
What?
Yeah. Well, Dre, you'll be at the game on Sunday. Ravens, Vikings. Are you picking? Who you going with?
I'm going with the hometown team. I don't care if JJ up there barking like a dog. Nah, we Ravens. The true purple is going to prevail.
I'm a little nervous for this game, but
you should be, because Brian Flores, his defense. Remember the last time it was the Ravens Dolphins Thursday night, and his defense got the best of Lamar. So you're right.
The Lamar that I'm afraid for. I'm afraid of that offensive line. That's what I'm afraid of. Especially if they do the zero blitz crap. So please, Talmon can have some short pass.
Lamar will shred them boys if they zero blitz him again. This is not 2019, 2021. They will get eaten alive.
Well, good. I hope so. So that means we're going to blow them.
And they
out.
ain't got no corners.
That's fine.
Yeah, that is the one deficiency about them. But they can. I don't know.
But Dre, when you blitz a quarterback like Lamar, and you see when you don't get to that, brother, it's curtains.
Yeah,
it's over. But yes, I'm gonna pick the Ravens though. I'm picking the Ravens.
I already said the Ravens are gonna go on a tear. So this is the beginning of the tear.
Giants, Bears, Dre, our Bears getting the 6 wins potentially. Dre, we looking good. Are we painting our fingernails? Is that what we're doing?
No, hell no. We're never painting our fingernails.
Just making sure.
I'm painting my fingernails.
That's right. We going Bears, right?
Yes, sir.
The Bears.
Yep. Bills over the Dolphins. I don't know who will be on the Dolphins team.
Yeah. Who cares? Yeah, I'm going with the Bills.
All right. This is the matchup you've been waiting for all seasons. Browns, Jets. Who wins?
And the Jets are favorite.
Actually, I'm not mad at them for being favored.
Give me the Jets.
Yeah, give me
the
Jets.
They at home. The Browns are terrible on the road.
Until they put in Shador, like I told Cravante, they will be cursed. They will never have anything right for them.
It is sad because the Browns have something most teams want: a great defense. Their offense just can't score shit. If they just had a decent quarterback, we're talking about the Browns as a playoff team.
Hey man, I'm going with the Jets.
Everybody's going with the Jets. So,
we've all been
in agreement on all these thus far.
Big game. Patriots, Buccaneers, 1 p.m. This will be a nice game.
I'm going Tampa Bay.
I want to know what's the injury report.
No Godwin, probably. No Evans, of course. Egbuka probably will be back. Yeah,
feel better. They're going to find a way to win.
Give me the Patriots. You know I'm rolling with Drake May. I'll take Drake May. I actually take Drake May right now over Baker.
How about you?
You know what? You're right.
Damn, man.
And Tampa kind of like they started hot and they've been kind of fizzling off a little bit.
Did they come off a bye?
Yeah, the Buccaneers off a bye.
Ugh.
You know what? I'm gonna roll with the hot hand. I'm gonna go with you, Byron. I'm gonna say Pats.
You know what? I think I want to lean Patriots too, but the Bucs off a bye. I don't know much about Todd Bowles or Baker Mayfield off a bye, but the Patriots are hot right now.
They hot like fish grease.
Damn, Tampa 2.5. I might sprinkle some money on New England just to cover, but Saints, Panthers. The
Wait a
Panthers
minute.
getting to 6-4. We all everybody's
Uncle,
going.
did you roll with?
I'm going with I'm going with the Patriots.
Uncle, you got.
I'm going with Tampa Bay.
Okay.
I think we're all going Panthers here, and they
Yeah.
get to 6 wins.
Yeah,
Wow.
Panthers. Yep.
Yep.
Rico Dottle. How about the season he's had? Jesus Christ.
The resurgence of his career.
Oh, this next game, Houston, man.
Jaguars, Texans, possibly no CJ Stroud.
I'm going with Jacksonville.
I'm going with the Jags.
Yeah, same.
See, there's no way CJ Stroud is coming back. I mean, that was goofy too. Seeing that type of injury, I'm like, come on, bro.
All right,
Not protecting your quarterback.
Right.
Cardinals, Seahawks, the red hot Cardinals. Cravante, I think Kyler Murray's days in Arizona might be done. Cravante.
I think so too. Yep.
No, they're done, and it's at Seattle at home. Give me the Hawks, baby.
But the Seahawks are actually not great at home. This is so weird.
They're a better road team.
They
saw
won,
that.
like, since McDonald's been coached, they won like 10 out of the last 11 home road games.
Yeah.
But
guys.
You can't. But the Cardinals won tonight. It was the Cowboys though, so that's
true.
And you know what? I hate when they give you stats after the fact. When they tell you, the Cardinals have beaten the Cowboys 7 out of 8 times. I was like, bro,
that would have helped. That would have helped. Beforehand.
Rams 49ers on Sunday 4:25. Well, this is the game of the week. Okay.
The Rams.
Now, but they better watch out. The 49ers are sneaky, and they know the Rams very well. But
you know what? Kyle has had his number.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that crazy?
That's the one coach that's had it he's been able to get him. But I'm still rolling with the Rams.
And the payback, because they beat them Thursday night some time ago.
Yeah, give me the Rams. And Lions, Commanders.
Everybody go with the Rams?
Yes.
Anybody picking the Commanders?
Okay. Oh gosh, keep going.
Detroit. He's right.
Steelers, Chargers on Sunday night. Not a bad
Chargers. Fuck the Steelers.
Yeah, we need the Chargers to win. Eagles, Packers on Monday night with the Bengals, Cowboys, Titans, Chiefs with a bye.
Give me the Eagles.
Yeah, same. And watch the Packers show. Well, the Packers got to bounce back. They have to.
But the Eagles off a bye, Cravante.
Nope, hate it. Eagles.
Yeah, give me the
Eagles. I'm
What's the weather? What's the weather going to be like?
Like 30 degrees, Dre.
But that's the thing. It don't matter because remember, Philly got a good. They got a run game, so they can run. Like it don't matter to them. They a cold weather team too. They like, all right. You saw what they were able to do in that Rams game,
right?
They can. So, I want to choose Green Bay, but
you'll be at that game too. You'll be at that game too.
I'll be at that game. I'm gonna choose Green Bay. I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna do like Brother Byron. Everybody else, y'all choosing Philly. I'm gonna go on a limb and say the Packers win this game.
There you go. Very
right. Let us know your picks down below. And let's make a call to the bullpen and bring in Goofy for Cavante's Goofies of the week. I think he's ready to get goofy on some Commanders. not that one. There we go.
Of course. Something wrong here.
Well, now that's goofy. Jam. Oh, Jam. Stupid. Just stupid.
Oh, man. Good people. Welcome. It's the Goofy of the Week, sponsored by the Flex Zone. I appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of time. So let me tell the good people what I thought was goofy this week. And y'all know how we do with Goofies. High, low, in between. We find time to talk about it. It could be sports. It could be entertainment, pop culture, politics, which can look like entertainment a lot of times. But I think y'all know why y'all are here. I think all of you understand and know why y'all are here. Because the lone goofy, and there's quite a few goofies, but this one hits home. This one hits home, and this one's personal. Goofies are the goddamn Commanders. That's who the Goofies of the week are. Commanders as an organization. Starting with Coach Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn and other members of this organization need to be arrested. I think they need to be arrested for negligence, because why in the hell was Jaden Daniels in a game when they're down by 1,000? I for the life of me, I don't understand. Damn the injuries, damn the lack of effort, damn the just plain overmatched. You risk the franchise quarterback being in a game that was out of reach from the word go, and he suffered a completely unnecessary third injury this year, fourth in his very short career. Why? What is the point? Damn whatever that mess Dan Quinn saying, that hindsight mess. No, that was stupid in real time. It was stupid in real time, and it was stupid afterwards. Like, why? At any point, you could have pulled him. Jaden Daniels is a competitor. He don't care how many points he down by. He gonna play, because that's what young players like to do. They want to play every opportunity, every chance they got. But Jaden Daniels, being so young in his very short career, you got to save him from himself. And Dan Quinn and our coaching staff that's a little bit older, they're supposed to be the adults in this organization, and they did not take care of this responsibly. Why the hell did Sam Darnold look like Joe? He looked like Joe Brady. And by Joe Brady, I mean Joe Montana and Tom Brady. That's who he looked like. Like, what the hell? And I'm not even. Somebody said, "Hey, 50 Cent not allowed in no more games." I ain't gonna blame that on that, brother. We was bad. We was bad before he got up in there. If anything, that's good for marketing that 50 Cent got on the Commander's gear. But I'm thoroughly disappointed. Disappointed that you get embarrassed at home. Primetime games. We don't do well in primetime games as it is. All the networks are trying to get that JD5 money, that JD5 ratings, and it's not what it's cracked up to be. I looked ahead at the schedule. We have 3 wins. There's a great chance that we're going to finish the season with 3 wins, which is so unfortunate because, expectations were very, very high. They got to stop destroying electronic devices. They got to stop that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, definitely crazy. And yes, Mark, you're right. JSN helps, who I'm going to say right now, JSN looks like the best receiver in the league right now. He probably going to have about 1,700 yards, I think, at least. If he stays healthy, he'll get up 1,700, and he can probably push 2,000 by time. And that's if they play like week 17 and week 18. He can get close to close to 2,000, but I think he'll be definitely in a 1,700, 1,800 at least. But my gosh, at this point, Cowboys defense bad, Bengals defense is bad, Commanders defense, my heavens, is atrocious. I'm not sure who looks worse, but Mr. I saw ghosts. He saw ghosts because we were see-through. We weren't there. Defenders, can't nobody cover, can't nobody pass rush. Sam Darnold had all day to throw. Absolutely terrible. Like, every drive they had, they scored. Every single one. Okay. It got as bad as I think 28 nothing. Young bulls that just got into the league, getting shine, getting burned, destroying the Commanders. I saw Quan Martin's bell get rung. It was all bad. Marshawn let him score. He got hurt. Didn't matter. I believe he just. I just got where he tore his ACL. Whatever. JD5 obviously got hurt. Oh, newsflash! Frankie Louvu got suspended.
Yeah, hip drop. Too many hip drops. I was going to tell you that.
Too many. Yep, too many hip drop tackles.
And
so
Luke McCaffrey out for the year too.
Luke McCaffrey broke his collarbone, I believe. So go figure. Terry McLaurin played like 2 games all year. Debo Samuels, it looked like we wasted your time. It's all bad. And honestly, I'm be completely honest with you. I didn't want to seem like a complete downer, but the series was. I mean, not the series. The season was pretty much over when we fumbled that ball in the Bears game. That was the season. 4 straight games with 8 catches and 120 yards. That was JSN. Yeah, he's a dog, absolute dog, and of course, Ohio State product. But I am thoroughly disappointed because the PTSD that we've been through as an organization. Anybody who's been a Commanders fan for any of the last, let's say, 10 plus years, you've been through some stuff. And I've been a fan since probably about 2000 or so, when I really started getting into football. And it's been a lot of bad, a lot of goofy, a lot of bad, a lot of just stupid, just stupid. And we got a lot of PTSD because this is not. I think you showed a picture of all the players, but specifically quarterbacks that have been hurt on this field in particular. And JD5 is just getting added to the list. Again, this is a brother whose frame is not big. Like, even if you put on some more pounds, some more weight, his frame is going to be his frame. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things that we knew we had to deal with when we picked him. He's a small guy. So when your offensive line and or your weapons are not all here and not all together, it's going to look like that. I can't even say that it's necessarily all the offensive line's fault. It's lack of talent on the outside. When you don't have any weapons, you got to hold the ball a snap or two, a pat or two longer, and those could end up in sacks. And he did what he could. Ran a little bit too much for me, but he tried to put on the Superman cape and make it happen. But you got to have some dogs to go with you. And we, as a roster, don't look like we have many of them. And unfortunately, we don't have too many big names, because at this point, I want to have a fire sale, but we probably only got a couple people that's like legit worth somebody's wild. Like, probably, like, I heard Andrew Wiley is getting some phone calls. I think Deron Payne should be on the block. Hell, Debo needs to be on the block, because this is pointless at this point. You need to be sellers. We only have 6 picks next year, and I think we only have, a pick in the first round and a pick in the third round.
Yeah, I got you, brother.
Oh, see, look, boom, there it is. We need more picks. I don't even care if they day 3 picks. We need more picks. Adam Peters makes his bread and butter on day 3. We need more picks in general. I would like a second round pick, but overall we need more picks, because this team needs to get younger. We're old and slow. We're the oldest team. Well, either the oldest team or one of the oldest teams in the league. That has to change. Depth, we have to get better. We have to be younger, faster, and get more depth. But that's going to take time. And it ain't going to happen with only, 6 picks a year, especially none of them being really high picks. So at this point, I'm beyond disappointed. I'm very disappointed and angry at Dan Quinn for having him in there because that was your call. That was absolutely your call. And I think you failed Jaden Daniels in that moment. And now he should be shut down the rest of the year. And I hate that for the Commanders because it ain't many wins on this roster on this the rest of our season. We got Miami out the country, and we finna get embarrassed out the country. I feel like Miami's gonna have an Atlanta Falcons game. You know, the Giants look good. They look better than us. Obviously, the Cowboys look better than us, and the Eagles are head, shoulders, knees, and toes better than us. So it's gonna be rough watching the next. What we got 9 weeks left in the season. Not looking forward to it. And the worst part is still no draft picks. And the only how are we gonna get draft picks? We gotta let these players go. Fire. So do as much as you can between now and 4 p.m. tomorrow. 4 p.m. today. Ugh. So I'm just beyond disappointed. And from the expectations that we had before the season started to now, just feel empty, disappointed, very, very goofy after goofy after goofy. I want to trade Marshawn Lattimore, but he just tore his ACL. So at least I ain't got to see number two, a trash number two out there, trash it up. So, but needless to say, this roster is going to look very different next year. Hopefully, the Magic Man and Josh Harris and Adam Peters could get this right this ship and get it together. But I know it's going to take some time. Last year was a lightning in a bottle, and it's in the rear view, unfortunately, now. And I have to deal with the reality. This team is not good. We're not going to win many games this year, and it's going to suck these last 9 weeks to watch. But y'all know my line, the thin line between goofy and great, and the Commanders. I feel like I need to call the police. I don't know if the FBI got a hold of it. I know the FBI is pretty busy now, but somebody needs to, tap in with Dan Quinn. Like, we saw what you did on Sunday Night Football, bro. You need to come in for questioning. But thin line between goofy and great, and Dan Quinn and the Commanders, the whole Commanders organization is on the wrong end of it. Y'all have to do better.
Of course. Something wrong here.
Stupid. Just stupid. Jam. Oh, jam. Well, now that's goofy.
Real quick, before we get out of here, I just came across Bonte. I don't want to piss you off some more, but they're saying Jaden Daniels' injury not only was in the same stadium, it was on the exact same yard line on Saturday against the Seahawks. I got the video loading up here, but crazy enough there how that worked out, Cavante.
Yeah.
We got to get out of the stadium, man. We got to get out of the stadium. This is terrible. Like, how did these things happen? Like, Alex Smith and Osmond, like, get injured, same injury on the same side of the field against a defensive player. Like, these things are more than coincidences now.
D dropped it in the chat saying how many injuries happen on that side of the field.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Joe Burrow. Yep.
The stadium seats falling on the Eagles fans. You know the plumbing issues.
The plumbing issue. Yeah.
We gotta get out of this.
I mean, it's coming, but it's going to take some time. But you're right that he wants to be a competitor. He wants to be out there, but that's coaching. Coach has to be able to be like, you know what, save you from yourself. And at that point in the game, when it's that out of hand, we talk about Harbaugh, but Harbaugh has gotten Lamar up out of there. When it's been a blowout like that, it's been like what's the Patrick Mahomes thing? You got to come up out that game, bro. Like that's craziness. That that happened. You feel bad for him. But I mean, the game was out of hand. Like in the third quarter, it's like, bro, what are we doing?
The game was out of hand in the second quarter. Like the game,
Yeah,
every time they got the ball, they scored.
When they scored
score.
twice within 11 seconds, I was like, yeah, bro, just live to fight another day because this ain't happening, not today. I mean, you said you guys got to be sellers. I mean,
Sell to us.
You know what? But
Sell to
I
us,
think,
damn it.
but I
Sell
think,
to your
I
boy,
think
your
that
Maryland
You want
counterparts.
Deron Payne? You want Deron
Yes.
Payne?
If y'all want Deron Payne, yo, we need like a third, bro.
I
fine.
think the Commanders peaked and they were just feeling themselves. So it was kind of like it's not, you can't really say a sophomore slump because Jaden had injuries. He's only played like 3 complete games. But they've just been, I think the organization just were feeling themselves and they exceeded expectations and didn't capitalize on what they did last year. I think it was kind of a series of contentment. Hopefully now it's like, okay, we can look back, assess, and get back to business so that way they can get back to where you were. Because Cavante did say it. He was like, yo, we have a lot of flaws. And he was concerned coming into the season. And it showed, unfortunately. They're a good football team, but there are a lot of things that you got to, once you win or start getting into that, then you got to continue to build upon that, and that's something unfortunately the Commanders just didn't do. I think this season, and it really, you said it started with the Bears loss. I think the season got lost with Terry. Because Terry was the heart and soul of the team. You know, so
now looking at it, Dre, they should have traded his ass and got the second round pick while they could have got it.
I would say, yeah, that's crazy to say that now. Now that's something hindsight. That's something hindsight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Jaden Daniels should have been taken out was not hindsight. Like that was stupid in real time.
Terry and he's only gonna be on that rookie contract for so long, right?
Right, because then you're gonna pick up the bag on him. And that's a no-brainer. That's going to have to happen. As long as he stays healthy and productive, that's going to happen. But
especially that new stadium.
Adam Peters, this is why Adam Peters fought as hard as he did. Folks, and once they hit 30, I don't know what it is about athletes when they hit 30, man. Injuries start piling up, and then, production goes down.
Unless you LeBron James or Tom Brady, when you hit 40.
Or Michael Jordan.
No, Jordan
was still great. But anyway.
Jordan was good.
Episode 513 next week. Recapping the NFL.
No, nothing.
Well, you'll be at the game. You won't even be here.
Yeah, I won't even be on the show, y'all.
Are we doing it, y'all?
I mean, y'all have a great team. Y'all
have at it.
Let's say y'all can figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure something. All right, Trizzy Dre, executive producer, one half of the Founding Fathers, the OTC. Big Raj on social media. He's tired, but he's back, and he's happy and ready for the Ravens this week. I'm sure he'll be somewhere watching the game.
I sure am, but it won't be in Miami. God damn it.
He turned up. Look, he already disappointed. He's like, damn, I missed the beach.
He was in those Miami streets that night, look, watching the World Series and enjoying Miami sights and sounds.
I literally was in the streets. I was in the Miami streets.
Uncle was outside.
It was so nice out there. The sights were so nice to see.
Oh, I bet.
Elbow Room was dope. And some other club that we went to was dope too.
Wait a minute, you were clubbing?
Yeah, I went to Elbow Room. Elbow Room was
when you start clubbing?
It's dope, bro. like seeing us and some of our counterparts, partying together in unison was great. It was just a fun time, man.
Beauty of sports, right?
Shout out to Miami. Shout out to the locals there. They're fantastic, and the food is phenomenal. So, yeah. But I'm still tired. I'm literally still tired from Miami. Yes.
I bet a time was had.
Yes.
The Commander Lawyer, the other half of the Founding Fathers, senior producer, captain of the Goofy Ship. We'll be here with Commanders content. This week's a little tricky because the Commanders play, and then I got stuff to do, so we may just wrap it up at night on Sunday night. We'll do something live.
Brother.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just maybe focus on the Ravens, and if you want to join us, we'll see.
Sure.
You let me know. You let me know. I'm just here to guide you. So you can do what you gotta say.
God, your misery and pain.
At least we'll have a preview. We'll have a preview. We'll have some sort of preview.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll go from there because Sunday's weird. So we'll figure it out. And then next week it's a 9:30 start, right, Cravante? It's the Madrid game, I believe. So we'll have an early game, the post game that day. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, get that mess out.
Get it out of the way. ASAP.
Had the rest of the Sunday.
Booker, Vontae, Dre, and Raj. Throw your ones up, acknowledge us. Only place fellas give you sports how you want it.
When you need it.
We're gone. You'll see us tomorrow NXT. We got a loaded November. So much going on. I don't even know all of it. 2025, we're ending it with a bang. So check us out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. We're gone. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. It's Monday or Tuesday, November 4th. So if you're into politics, a lot of voting going on today and some elections. So we'll see the
Make sure y'all
there.
vote.
And we'll see if this government shutdown ends anytime soon. But I'm not holding my breath.
It won't.
It won't.
We're going for the record. Is it going for the record?
I think it passes the record this week. Yeah, it passes the record this week. So it is what it is. We'll see. Mark, everybody in the chat, thank you if you're watching on X. Derek, everybody else, come on over to YouTube, search the Flex Zone Podcast. And we got you covered there.
Joe Hendry.
Appreciate each one of you watching. We're out of here. Good night, everybody. We will see you tomorrow for NXT.